Hello, friends. It is Friday. That means it's time for your Friday weekly wrap up, where we will do one card for the collective and single cards for those who request to take a look at the week that was. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. I am so happy to see all of you. Of course, we are streaming live on YouTube in our digital village. And I have a few thank yous I have to give right away. So we all know that Claire C., quite a little while ago, Claire's been a member for more than 3 years, started the Friday Frothy Beverage Fund, and y'all understood the assignment. Caroline McLaughlin, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years and for your generous super sticker. Liz Harrison, thank you for being a member for more than a year and for your generous super sticker. And Wendy Robeson, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years and a moderator on YouTube. And thank you for gifting a membership to Liz Moore. Liz, you are now a member. Make sure you take advantage of everything in the members only folder. All right. Let's get on over to CardCam. And today we are also joined by viewers on Facebook and Twitch. So we're happy to welcome them to our digital village as well. As you can see, Wild Reflections Tarot deck. This was actually a gift from Betty Flesher on YouTube, who's been a member on YouTube like for 3 years. And she said that I reminded her of a character on the Three of Pentacles. I don't disagree. And it's become one of my favorite workhorse decks. You can see that because I'm shuffling off gold. Yeah, if I'm going to work with it, I'm going to shuffle it. And if it's got gold on the edges, that's going to happen. There it is. All right. So we started the week on Monday with 3 cards for the collective. Now, Caroline McLaughlin, thank you for being the first person that I see to remind me what the collective cards were. Oh, Wendy, you love this deck so much. You have it as well. Hey, Stacy Flannery, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you. And Stacy, there is a whole playlist of members only videos. And we do a members only live stream once a month. In fact, we did it last night. And what I learned last night is members only live streams should probably be 90 minutes. That's what I learned. So welcome, Stacy. All right. Thank you. Oh, that's your Stacy, Kim. Oh, now it all makes sense. All right. Thank you, Kim, for that. Most appreciated. And thank you, Stacy. All right, here we go. We started the week. This is for the collective. And you know, I probably don't need to say this, but I will. Right. Kim introduced us on TikTok. I remember, Stacy. Yes, thank you. All right. So, as we go through this with the collective card and the individual cards, if you hear something that makes sense to you, that hits your heart, that resonates for you, even if it's not the card I pulled for you, take it as a reading. There is magic in these group sessions. There is magic in collective readings. So let's see. So I remember this. We started on Monday with the Empress reversed, the Three of Wands reversed, and the Eight of Swords. What a difficult way to start the week. So tough that we did tarot magic to try to alleviate some of that. Let's see how well we did. Let's see what the collective card is, looking at how we wrap up the week. Collectively, how'd we do? The Fool reversed. Friends, I feel like this was just a tough week. I think we did the best we could, but I feel like a lot of us may have resorted to over worry, to immaturity, to sort of the screw it all kind of an attitude. It was a tough week for a lot of us, wasn't it? Barbie's like, yeah, such a tough one. I saw Latrell saying that she had a tough morning. So, when you go through a tough time, sometimes all you can do is say, yeah, that was tough, but we're still here. Sometimes survival is good enough. And I decided I wanted more real estate, so I moved my tools off, and I'm missing them way too much. We need the magical tools, especially now, because what say we turn the Fool right side up to welcome joy, and what say we sweep away all of that energy from this week? Okay, hey, JJM on Twitch, thank you for being here. You were here yesterday to let me know we were having some trouble. Today it's on. Does that mean today it's good? Like we're good? Are we good? Let me know. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. If you can see the gray in my hair, Twitch is probably not my wheelhouse, but I'm trying. So thank you. Okay, so the tools are coming back. I missed them too much. Did you miss them? Hey, Tony on Facebook. Very good. So good to see you. Thanks for being there. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so that was our collective card. Oh, JJM, we are up and running. Medium that rocks. I also love the aesthetic of your card cam. Great job, IT John. Yeah. Thank you. He has done a great job here for sure. For sure. All right. So, JJM, may I give you a card to end the week, and as thanks for keeping me good? Would you like a card today? And Tony on Facebook, would you like a card to wrap up the week? Let me know, and I'll be happy to do those for you. Hey, Vanna Not White, good to see you. Thanks for being back. On Friday, we do a card to wrap up the week. Happy to do that for you. Just let me know. JJM says, yes, please. So right out the gate, here we go. So JJM, this is to talk about the week that was. How'd you do? What did you learn? How did it go? How was the week? Okay, strength reversed. I'm going to say some frustration. There may be some things going on for you that are not to your liking, and you may have reacted with a little bit of anger, with a little bit of frustration. That's the word. And so one thing we do here on this channel is tarot magic. And so for you, JJM, we're going to turn this right side up. We're going to sweep away frustration and the things causing frustration. And we're going to bring this in, which allows us to confront difficult situations with gentle compassion, firm, but gentle compassion for ourselves and others. All right. Okay, now hopping on over to YouTube. Who do I see first? It's Candy B. You got here first, Candy. Good to see you. We're going to wrap up you and Marlon. Okay, for you. And again, if you were here on Monday and you remember the card that you got, remind me, because I won't remember. Well, I might when you remind me. And we'll look at those two things in comparison. And JJM, well, today was a frustrating day. Well, the most one of the whole week. Okay, well, we have swept that away, so hopefully it will get better. Sending you lots of love. All right, Candy B. King of Wands. I love this for you. I feel like this week you did a really good job as a leader. You did a really good job being creative, and you did a really good job moving yourself forward. So well done. For Marlon, Page of Swords reversed. You know, it's so funny. The two of you are very often like one of you did great, the other one, not so much. It switches back and forth, but rarely do I see it sort of matching. So I wonder how that works for you. For Marlon, Page of Swords reversed. You did not communicate well this week. Whether that you were not given the opportunity to communicate, whether you didn't know how to say what needed to be said, you know, whatever the situation, I think communication needs to be something that you'll focus on. Latrell R. Morris, who is also Von Ray, who has been a member on YouTube for 3 or more years. Candy B, yeah, most definitely. We're always opposite. That can be helpful, though. You know, like if you can help each other, that can work. Hey, Revival of Venus, good to see you. All right, Latrell. It's been a tough morning. Monday, Empress reversed. Now, Queen of Swords reversed. Good lordy lord. Okay, Latrell. This week, I think it's been really hard. There's a part of me that just wants to be like, whatever you came to believe this week, if it does not serve you, get rid of it. Just erase it. It's hard. You know, it could be Venus retrograde. It could be Mercury retrograde. It could be a lot of things. But it's hard. And it was a hard week for you. So, Latrell, we're going to do the magic here. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Let's bring you the heart. And this, Latrell, is so that going forward, you can see the truth about who you are, and you can help others see that truth as well. Gen Xers just walk it off. You are so sweet. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the extraordinarily generous super sticker. Really appreciate it. And Barbie Bird says the intense astrology of the week is only starting today. Hang in there, everyone. Yeah, these are tough times, no doubt. Oh my goodness, Stacy. Everyone, Stacy just became a member on YouTube. And her first act as a member, before even getting a reading, her first act is to give 5 memberships to subscribers. That is so kind. You're fabulous, fabulous. Really, really appreciated. And so kind. And what a way to get that kitty to jump. I think that kitty needs a name. Can our purple kitty have a name? Can anyone come up with a good name for our purple kitty, please? I really love the happy purple kitty. And I really love Stacy for giving the purple kitty a lot to dance over. But I really want to name the kitty. Can our village come together and get a name for the kitty? All right. And I really, really appreciate Violet the kitty. I kind of love it. I kind of love it. That's perfect, Mixuir. So here's the problem, Stacy. You can't choose who you give to. That's the problem. You can only give to who they suggest. It's a problem, and I know it. So sorry. Oh my gosh. Perpity. That's okay. Sorry, Mixuir, but that's even better. Because of the perpity. I love it. Okay, so back on over to Twitch, where Vanna Not White is going to allow me to pull a card. It is for the week that was. It's not predictive, it's reflective. How'd you do? How was the week? How did it go? So this is for Vanna Not White over on Twitch, where you worked really hard. Is that true? This is really a card that talks about a lot of hard work and sometimes even wondering if that work is going to be successful. And I think in modern times, we interpret this card to say, yeah, the work that you put in is going to pay off. So wherever you put your energy this week, Vanna, it's going to pay off for you. Okay, we're going to have to take a poll, I think, because we've got another vote for Violet. We've got Violet. We've got Perpity. So, oh no, Persephone. Oh gosh, this is going to be hard. I will go back tomorrow and I will get all of the suggestions. That was the word. Sorry, lost the word. I will get all of the suggestions and I'll create a poll and we'll figure it out. Because there's a lot of good possibilities. Persephone, man. And she sort of comes up from the underworld to dance too. So it's kind of on brand, right? In her character. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Where are we? Second. Okay. Oh, Kevin Lucas, watch you regularly from the UK. Really appreciate it. Learning such a lot about tarot. Yes, I will absolutely get to you. You are in the queue. Okay. Here we are. Mix you ear, Michelle in Toronto. Monday was the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yesterday was particularly tough. So sorry. Okay, and here's my, okay, you said you had a complete meltdown on the streetcar. I am so sorry. But also a less stressful than usual visit with your parents, so that's good. My confession is I saw that before I went live, and I actually had to look up what a streetcar is. I thought I knew what it was because of Streetcar Named Desire, but I wasn't sure, and it turns out I was correct, so I feel better now. Okay, so mix you ear, starting with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Now the Page of Swords. You did a really good job. You got through a tough week the very best way possible. There was so much this week. Michelle, here's what you need to understand. There was so much this week that really tapped on every one of your anxieties and insecurities, like knock, 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 and you got through it. I don't care if you had 10 meltdowns on 20 streetcars. You got through it, and you got through it with yourself, your life, and your integrity intact. Well done. Well done. They're basically LRTs. What's an LRT? I so don't speak Canadian. Right, every single one. Tap, tap, poke. Right. And so when we're in that situation and we're surviving it, gold medal. You get a gold medal for surviving that. It's not easy. All right, Pip, here we go. So good to see you. Okay, here we go. Oh, Phantom Punk 007. It is absolutely cool. Yes, I'm going to do Pip, which is actually a request for 3 people. And then I'm going to come in and do you, Phantom Punk 007. Okay, you absolutely may. So, Pip, thanks for being a member for more than a year. So, you had the 3 of Cups reversed. You've been poorly, but better now. So good you're feeling better. Mix your light rapid transit. Makes sense. Got it. Okay, glad you're feeling better, Pip. So, yeah, you are feeling better. Look at you. Look at you. You started with the 3 of Cups reversed, but you ended with the King of Swords, meaning even when you weren't feeling well, you did a fabulous job taking care of everything you needed to take care of. You did well. You are strong. You are capable. You are being a good leader. You're making smart decisions. Well done. Okay. Pamela, King of Pentacles, you also did well. I want to say this has to do with your husband. Didn't your husband have a birthday recently? Like this might be about celebrating his birthday. But I think you are doing very well, Pam, finding your sense of stability and learning to feel safe where you are, who you are, being you. It's a good thing. Okay, and for Pam's daughter, the Knight of Pentacles. Now, I know you just had a good thing happen at work, and this reflects that you are really moving forward in accordance with your goals, doing what you need to do short term and long term. Well done. All right. Phantom Punk 007. What we do here on Fridays is a card to wrap up your week. How did your week go? Let's find out. How did you do? Okay, the sun reversed, not the worst, not the best. Like when we see the sun reversed, it's still pretty good, right? Maybe some little kerfuffles, some little things not going your way. But here's my real question to you. I wonder if you sometimes pull back on your intelligence, your shine, your charisma, your riz. Like, are there ways that you're not letting the world see your light fully? And are there ways this week that you didn't fully shine? Maybe that was because of something going on, but maybe there is some tendency for you to kind of hold back. And to me, this is saying maybe next week, let it shine. Just let it shine. If you're too bright for other people, they can step away. Okay, thanks for letting me know that, Wendy. Got it. Okay. Caroline McLaughlin, good to see you. Thanks for all the things. Being a member for more than 2 years, members only emojis, reminding me of the collective cards and donating to the beverage fund. Really, really appreciate you. Queen of Swords, Caroline, you did every single thing you needed to do, and you did it with integrity. You did it with due speed. You did it with intelligence. You did great this week. Maybe not the easiest week, but you did a fabulous job nurturing in all the ways that you need to. Okay. Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Fool reversed on Monday. Now the Hanged Man reversed. So I think it's interesting that you got 2 reversed cards. I think that's interesting. I think that's cool. Like the Hanged Man reversed, I always like. The Fool reversed, Mets a Mets. But here's the thing. What I would say with that, Trey, is in the beginning of the week, you may have had some issues or questions around like, what am I doing? Am I doing the right thing? What am I doing? What am I doing? And now I think you are much stronger. You're like, this is what I'm doing. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. So there it is. I think that what you did this week, Trey, is decided to take control of yourself in a really good way. Oh, Trey, you came back just in time for yours. That's beautiful. Love it. Love it. Love it. So yeah, you did a very good job, Trey, taking control of the voices in your brain that don't serve you. You see, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Now, hopping on over to Twitch. World Class Hooker, so good to see you. This deck reminds me of the Lightseers deck. Yeah, it is very similar. Not the same artist. Lightseers is Chris Ann. This is Wild Reflections by Weisspiel. And what I can say is, like, they're both very millennial decks. And like, I pulled this out to work with a friend of mine. She's like, yeah, no, I do not like millennial decks. Although I am not a millennial, my kids are. I do like them. I really do. So yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it? Would you like a card to wrap up the week? World Class Hooker. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate you. I think they're very pretty and I think they're very telling. I think they do a really good job. So let me know if you'd like a card. Be happy to, sure. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to do that. Trey, yeah, it does feel on point, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Okay, so World Class Hooker, how did you do this week? You did very well. I think you might have learned a lot. I think you were a very good communicator. I think you took care of all of the communications and technology that you needed to take care of this week. You are learning and communicating beautifully. Well done. All right, Vaishali, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Wrap up card for your week, of course. Ace of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're not feeling well this week. I feel like you're not feeling grounded. I feel like you're worried about school, worried about the future. Not the easiest week. Let's turn it right side up and let's just welcome some better energy going forward for you. Seriously. Oh, Phantom Punk, lots of good readings. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, 64 Amy Penn, thanks for being here. Card was Empress on Monday. How do I end the week? Starting with the Empress, ouch. You sure you want to know? It's been hard. It's been hard. Let's just match the hearts here for healing. It's been hard. I think there's a lot going on that feels really hurtful. And I want to say there are some things that you are probably taking personally that you shouldn't. I'm not shaming you for how you're feeling, but I think you're letting some things get under your skin. Feel what you're feeling, but also recognize that sometimes feeling this way after a little while, it depends on what we're focusing on. It's also interesting to note that these cards are both number 3. Empress is 3 and this is 3. 3 is about what we are producing. And you need to know, Amy, that you have produced good things and you are producing good work. And if people aren't letting you know that, that's kind of on them. But it makes it feel hard for you. I get that. All right. Smile Soul 20, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. A card for the wrap up for you. 8 of Pentacles. So I think Smile Soul 20, you did really well this week. I think you're learning. I think you're growing. I think you're figuring things out. And I think you're making things happen in every aspect of your life. So very well done. Amy, you are very welcome. Okay. Audrey, so good to see you. And I just overscrolled. Give me a minute. Hate it when that happens. Gotcha. I caught you. Oh, Phantom Punk, you know, I did you, and I don't remember what the card was, so I'm just gonna do you again. Because you can never really have too many readings. There are readers who say you can, but you can't. So I'm just gonna do you again right now. You with me, Phantom Punk? I'm doing you right now. No problem. No problem. If I remembered, I'd just say it to you, but I do not remember, so here we are. Okay, Phantom Punk, wrapping up your week. Page of Swords reversed. And, you know, if I'm remembering, I feel like this is similar to the energy of what came up for you earlier today. I feel like it was a bit of a tough week. You may have felt unheard. You may have had a hard time communicating. You may have had some tech issues. You may have not felt like being around others. And if you're in school, there may have been some issues with school. In general, when it comes to sort of learning and, just dealing mentally, it may have been a bit of a tough week. Phantom Punk resonates in a way. Okay, so we're going to turn this right side up and welcome clarity, all technology working well, things moving forward well, and feeling like you know where you're at, you know what you're doing, and you're able to communicate that. That's how we want to see things going forward. All right. Very good. All right. Audrey M. Sorry, coming back to you. Audrey M., thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. 9 of Pentacles on Monday, which I absolutely love for you. Phantom Punk, anytime, seriously. Anytime you see me on, just come on. All right. Audrey M. 9 of Pentacles is how you started. 4 of Swords. You know, I'm okay with the 4 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles because I feel like you are getting really good, Audrey, at feeling good in your own domain, at recognizing your own security and being able to rest easily, knowing that you are safe and secure. And I think this is something you've been working on. I think it involves a lot of healing, and it's a beautiful thing. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. And thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. You started with Judgment reversed, and now the 10 of Swords reversed. So can we just admit that a lot of us had some tough times this week? I think it was a tough week for a lot of us, perhaps including you, Liz. And what I'm going to say is in this reversal, we see healing. It may be difficult, but you are still healing. And healing is good. Healing is good, you know? And so this is not an easy journey. You know it's not an easy journey. But you're on it, and you're healing, and you're doing what you need to do, and that's fine. That's fine. Well done. Joy Isles, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's your Friday card. 6 of Pentacles reversed. So this week, there's something out of balance. Either someone's not doing what they're supposed to be doing, or you are not feeling like you had the space to do what you wanted to do for others. One way or the other, it feels kind of constricting and like something got to give. What has to give? I don't know. It could be needing to balance out the finances better. It could be managing energy better. It could be looking at relationships that don't feel reciprocal and making appropriate changes there. All of those things may be possible. Christina R., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you, Karen, and Kim. Monday, 6 of Pentacles for you. And again, congratulations on passing your exam and becoming a full-fledged nurse midwife. We are so proud of you. Okay, Monday was the 6 of Pentacles. And now the 5 of Wands reversed, which to me, I think you're doing what you have to do. You're negotiating all the things. Is it fun? Yeah, maybe sometimes. Is it easy? Definitely not. But you're doing what you need to do, and you're doing it well. So that's great. Karen had the 4 of Wands to start the week, and now the Knight of Wands reversed. So I feel like everything's going along well until one freaking douche canoe decides to mess up the works. Like, I don't know if that's what really happened here, but everything was going well until it wasn't. That's what I'm going to say. And whatever the problem is, Karen, you probably didn't cause it. The thing I'm going to say to you is I think sometimes you end up fixing other people's problems. And if it's appropriate, great. If it's your job, of course. But if it's not, I know there's a part of you that has a hard time standing back and just watching someone else fall into the hole they dug. But sometimes you kind of got to let them. Okay. Queen of Cups reversed for Kim. I remember that. Yep. I love this. So Kim, we started out with Queen of Cups reversed, but now Five of Pentacles reversed. So I kind of love that. Like, you're finding new opportunities and new ways forward, and that's a beautiful thing. All right. Melissa, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay. Started with the Seven of Pentacles. It was a heavy week. Hoping the eclipse and new moon brings some levity. Yes, and that reminds me, if you have a StaarCon 5 ticket, Kim Mura will be in the lounge tomorrow doing a special session based on her StaarCon session, but also tying in the eclipse and the new moon. So yeah, thanks for that reminder. Okay, so you started with the Seven of Pentacles, and now the Sun reversed, and it's interesting that you bring in the eclipse. So Sun reversed is very much eclipse energy. So what I'm going to say is, you got through the week, do some specific eclipse magic. That is your assignment. If you do not understand the assignment, message me and I'll give you some ideas. But that's what you have to do. You got through the week. You did a good job. It's important that you not let that heavy energy take from you too much. You did okay, but use the eclipse, seriously. Stacy liked that. All right, good. Good. All right, Lumen, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Seven of Cups reversed. I feel like you've got a lot going on, and this week it was like all in your brain. And a lot of what you got going on is really, really good. But it's so much. Wendy Robeson, I am Christiana Tarot. One word. On Twitch. Which is like, if you're not finding me at your Tarot Fairy Godmother, you'll find me at Christiana Tarot pretty much anywhere. That's who I am on Instagram as well. All right. So, Lumen. I feel like everything is really okay. Everything is really okay. Oh, Wenlin73, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Let me know if you want a card. Lumen, everything is okay. You've got a lot on your plate. You're doing a lot. It feels like a lot. It's important, but it's good. It's good. It's good. Oh, that's you. You just followed me. Wenlin, duh. I should have figured that out. Oh, that's so much fun, Wendy. Thank you. I love it. There was one day where Smile Soul 20 saw me on 3 different platforms. Is this me trying to take over the internet? No, just a small portion of it. All right. So, Lumen, it's a lot, but don't let that overwhelm you. You're fine. You're good. You will manage everything in a good way. Febborn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Fool on Monday. 5 of Swords today. So I feel like it's a battle, and whether it's an internal battle or an external battle, I am not sure. But did you lose your temper with somebody this week? If you did, understandable. If you didn't, you did a good job. But this is telling you that there are things you really have to fight, and there are battles going on around you, and you have to figure out what to participate in and what not to. And I think, the Fool on Monday was great, but this suggests it can be difficult. Peggy Lou Levens, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. I did want to remind you all, members, that I put up 2 members-only videos, pre-recorded videos recently, one for all members, one for Stars and Suns. So make sure you check those out. Okay, Peggy Lou Levens. Oh, Wendy, that makes it fun. Good. I am glad. I am glad. I am glad you are you appreciate my multi-streaming. Oh, Febborn, that's what you're battling. You're battling sciatica going to the doctor today. Yeah, you mentioned that on yesterday. I'm so sorry. That can be so painful. So it's hard, but go to the doctor. It'll be all right. You'll be all right. Got it. Got it. Oh, Claire C., good to see you. Thank you for the very generous super chat. Great deep dive readings last night. Thank you. Adding this to Friday's Frothy Beverage Fund. Thank you so much. And thank you for starting that. Really, really appreciate it. All right. So, Peggy Lou, you also got the Fool on Monday. I think that's fun. You and Febborn are right next to each other. You both got the Fool on Monday. And Peggy Lou, the Page of Wands reversed for Friday. So I think a lot of ups and downs this week. I think to the good, I think you did have some fun and you are thinking outside the box, which is great. But I also think with the Page of Wands reversed, you're having a hard time sort of finding solutions. And what I'm going to say is keep looking for those solutions and you will find them. Use your creativity, use your creative mind to figure things out. Seriously. Christine Hallowell, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, I'm glad you like her, Claire. We're trying to figure out what her name is. If you'd like to put in a suggestion for her name, I'll be taking all the suggestions and putting up a poll so we can figure out, not a poll for the cat to dance on, a poll so we can figure out what the kitty's name should be. Oh, so you make the cat dance by becoming a member, giving a super chat or a super sticker, following on Twitch, subscribing. Like there's a lot of things you can do to make the kitty jump. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Christine Hallowell, we really appreciate you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Devil on Monday. Star today. Okay, how much do we love this, people? I have to believe that your injury must be getting healed and you must be getting ready for your practice. Oh, Betty, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm glad you're here, Betty. Notice the deck I'm using. It's become one of my favorites. Oh, we should call the kitty Bev because that's a smart one too. Oh my gosh, I don't know how we're going to choose. Keep them coming. Keep the suggestions coming. All very good. Pixie's a very good one. I love that because of Pamela Coleman Smith. So honoring of our tarot tradition, which is our roots. I love that. So good. Oh, Wendy suggested Pixie as well. Fabulous. I'll go back and get them all. So good. So good. Okay. Christine Hallowell. Your muscle is healing, but you won't be going back to practice just yet. You are healing in every way. Like if you started out with the devil and you ended with the star. Remember, Christine Hallowell, this is the journey of spiritual enlightenment. So I think this unfortunate injury is making space for some kind of enlightenment that is happening. Not to say that you were not enlightened before, but there is some real enlightenment happening here. And it's really big and it's really healing. And it's a beautiful thing, Christine Hallowell. So I am sorry you are injured. It is healing and other good things are happening too. TJ and GA, good to see you. One for you, one for your daughter. TJ, 7 of Swords. So what are you not trusting? That's the question. And is it because there is something that is not trustworthy, or is it because you should trust, but you're just not? I'm not going to tell you which way to go here, but as you look at this week that was, looking at trust and where it should be, where it shouldn't be, is the key. And for your daughter, Queen of Pentacles, I love this. I know your daughter's young. She's like an older teen. The fact that she got the Queen of Pentacles, I think, really tells us that she's starting to mature and make good decisions. Hey, Lynn, good to see you over on Facebook. Would you like a card for the week that just passed? We're doing reflection on the week that was. Let me know if you would like a card. I'm glad you're here. All right, moving on to Barbie Bird. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Monday was the Hierophant, which actually goes along in a lot of ways with all sorts of stuff. You ordered your black candles. Well done. Well done. I wonder if we should get together on like a Zoom, everyone who's doing it, and like do black candles together. I mean, I know you were, Barbie. It's okay. It's okay. That's how it is. It's all right. This is a safe space, no matter how you're feeling. So yeah, you're allowed to feel how you feel. Oh, Barbie. I get it. I totally freaking get it. Yeah, tolerance break. Yeah, and it doesn't matter if it's a quit or a tolerance break. I understand completely, and I totally get it. And I can tell you, both from science and experience, three weeks to feel normal, and 3 months to be like really good, you know. So if you really want to quit, it's 3 months. Oh gosh, scrolling TikTok, man. Do not replace one drug with another. I love TikTok too, but do not replace one drug with another. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Oh my gosh. And so you started with the Hierophant. Okay. You started with the Hierophant. And we wrap up with the Knight of Wands. And the thing is, Barbie, no TikTok today. There. The thing that I think is really significant, Barbie, like with the Hierophant, on one hand, like you have done such a good job doing well in your job and really being the authority and being the Hierophant and making huge life changes. Like you are doing so much and you really are moving yourself forward. You really are. And every one of those Motown songs, You Can't Hurry Love, Love Takes Time, all of that comes up. But Barbie, you're going to get everything that you want and need. I really believe it. And I really see it. And you really are doing your work. And that's okay. While we're doing our work, it is okay if it's okay if we have moments of anger and upset and boredom and anything else. It's all right. It's all right. Hey, Mary over on Facebook. Mary over on Facebook. It's so good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. So Barbie, you're on track. You're okay. And I think sometimes we just need to know that even though healing is a long journey, you're okay. Okay, so anyone on Facebook, Lynn, Mary, any of you, if you would like a card, please let me know. I'm seeing your smiley faces, Mary. I'm just going to give you a card, whether you want it or not. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, Mary on Facebook. So nice to see you. So this week, what I'm going to tell you is you did a great job setting boundaries and taking care of what you need to take care of. Fabulous job, Mary. Well done. This week, you took care of what you need to take care of, and you did it in a boundaried and appropriate way. Good job. All right. Okay, who is next? Sarah F. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. 5 of Swords reversed on Monday. Caroline, what does that mean? Don't swap the bitch for the witch. What does that mean? I don't understand that. Explain it to me. I do not know. Mary, you're very welcome. Okay, Sarah F. 5 of Swords reversed on Monday. Sarah, what a good job you did this week, Sarah F. 5 of Swords reversed is not easy. It requires a lot of negotiation. But you did a great job, Sarah. You did a great job doing what you need to do to handle everything you need to handle. Not easy, but you did it. Very well done. I hope that you see that, and I hope you feel proud of yourself. So, Caroline, I'm going to interpret it as don't give up your magical powers just because you're having a bad day. That's how I would interpret it. Wendy, there you are over on Facebook. So Wendy is now watching me on all 3 platforms that I'm streaming on right now. That is so fun. Okay, Nalini. Excuse me. It's so good to see you, Nalini Kalu. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Queen of Swords reversed. Ace of Mofo and Wands for you, Nalini. You are doing it. You are right in front of our eyes, Nalini. You are doing what you need to do, which is getting rid of the BS here and opening up to the real journey, which is your spirituality, your creativity, your passion, your motivation, your way forward. Well done. I hope you feel that. I do. Okay. Betty Flesher, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Thanks for giving me the deck that we're working with on this very day. All right, here we go. Betty, 7 of Pentacles reversed. I wonder if this week you didn't get done some things you wanted to get done, or didn't get to doing some things you wanted to do, or had some things you were doing not go the way you wanted. This looks frustrating. Did you have a frustrating week? And let's just turn that around to welcome your harvest. And if you did have a frustrating week, it's okay. You just keep going, right? That's all you can do. Teresa, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being a moderator. And thanks for using members only emojis. So, Caroline, I so don't get it. Like, in this context, what is a bitch and what is a witch? And you don't have, I'm curious because it's probably a cultural expression. And you know, I don't get it. Yeah. I want to know more. All right, here we go. Teresa, you started with the Lovers. Hey, Christine over on Facebook. Good to see you. Would you like a card to end the week? Happy to do it. Teresa, Lovers on Monday. 3 of Swords reversed today. Did you? Let me know. Teresa, is it possible that this week you really found some healing? Yeah, you really found some healing. I really feel like you are deeply, Teresa, doing your healing work. And you may not know that. It may be just running in the background while you're doing your regular work, but healing is upon you. And it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, same, Wendy. Same. Okay. Okay, so Caroline, so in this case, both witches and bitches are bad? So it's smoking weed for swapping one addiction for another. So, yeah, as a witch, I'm having a hard time understanding that. Because I would always take the witch over the bitch. But sometimes the witch is a bitch. But I'll tell you the thing that really bothers me, and in fact, you've seen me rant about it on this channel, when people use the W word because they mean the B word. If someone does that to me in a reading, like, oh, my sister-in-law is a real witch, I will play with them. Like, what tradition? All right, here we go. Medium that rocks, here you are. The splint is off, removable wrap on, little finger still immobile, but you rest for 3 more weeks. Glad you're healing. How are you feeling? Oh, Barbie Bird, yeah, you got to TikTok. It's so hard, man. Oh, I love TikTok so much, and it's so addictive. Michelle, oh my goodness, I'm going to start doing that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, medium that rocks. Oh, Stacy, thank you for giving Kay a membership. You don't know this, but Kay is a brand new mom. And so this membership will give her, in her free moments between 3 and 4 in the morning, we'll give her some stuff to do and look at while she's home with the baby. That's fabulous. We're very, very happy. Thank you for that. And thanks for giving it. I mean, I know you didn't really get a choice, but Kay is a really good choice. We are happy for that. Okay. Thank you, Stacy. You are very kind. Yeah. Yes, the village had a baby. I mean, Kay had a baby, but we identify the baby as a baby in the village. Okay. So medium that rocks. You started with 8 of Pentacles and end with High Priestess. Look at you. You are on your way. Very often I think we identify the High Priestess as like the significator of the professional diviner. Do you agree? And medium that rocks with the 8 of Pentacles and the High Priestess, I really feel like this injury is going to spur you. Realize this sounds counterintuitive because it's hard to shuffle, but it's going to spur you on your career. I really believe it. And I think you're doing a really good job. Yeah, you're working on the business and you're doing a good job, and it's going to take you where you want to go. I promise. Kim Moore, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for bringing the very generous Stacy over here. So appreciative. And so glad to see you. Kim, you get Temperance reversed. I think it's been a tough week. I think things are feeling out of balance, and I think you're sometimes feeling like you don't have all the skills you need or the tools you need to do what you need to do. Not the easiest week, but let's turn this right side up to remind you that everything will balance out. Be patient, recognize your creativity, and use your creativity and your spirituality to find the solutions you need going forward. Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay. Okay. And Stacy Flannery, who has become a member and given a membership now to 6 other people. You're like my best friend today, Stacy. I appreciate you so much. And here's a card for you to wrap up your week. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you got no money because you just gave it all to me. No, seriously. Seriously. I feel like you are making some plans, Stacy. I wonder if you have your own business or if you are looking to have a business. Because there's a lot here about making plans, Maybe it's making financial plans. Maybe it is sort of figuring out the nuts and bolts of how you're going to move forward. So whether this is in business, career, or life, I think this week, Stacy, you are figuring some things out. And it's taking time. And I think right now you're just figuring out what you don't know, right? Like you have to figure out what you don't know to figure out what you need to know. Oh, you're starting a new job. There it is. Just left a 36-year marriage and walked with nothing. I am so sorry. That is so hard. So that really does explain that Knight of Pentacles, and the generosity you've shown here today will come back to you threefold. And it's hard, but you've got what it takes to go forward. It is not easy. You are doing the right thing. You are moving forward, and it will be okay. And yeah, we are all sending you love and support right now. Absolutely. And it'll be okay. You'll get there. And the quality of your life will be much improved. All right. And yeah, you know, Michelle says it. You're one strong woman. I know a lot of people who do not. Who do not how am I going to say it? People who do not have, just like they just can't figure out how to do it, so they stay. And I'm glad that you were able to do this. Oh gosh, yeah, medium that rocks. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking we should form like subgroups. I don't know how to do that, but like the group of people looking for love and trying to do healing so they will find love. The group of people who have just left marriages, like, you know, we should find a way to like form affinity groups within the village. I'm not quite sure how to do that, but we're going to figure it out. Faith and love and pixie dust. There it is. Yeah, absolutely. Christine Nally over on Facebook. Did you want a card? Okay, I'm noticing these similarities, you know, and if we can group people with similarities together, that would be supportive, right? Right? Let's figure out a way to make that happen. Okay. Okay. Christine, I'm just going to go ahead and do a card for you because, yes, you want a card. There you go. I figured you would. Okay, Christine, we are on Facebook. Christine Nally on Facebook. We are wrapping up your week with the Five of Swords. This week was not the easiest week, but you did a good job showing up. You showed up with your strength, with your energy to do what you needed to do. Not easy, but you did a good job. Oh, on Discord. Interesting thought. Okay, we'll talk. Okay, who is next? Divine timing. So good to see you. Here's a wrap-up card for you. Five of Pentacles reversed. You did a good job finding opportunities. You did a very, very good job this week. Like, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Somehow, you did a good job this week. Finding opportunities in difficult times. Lisa E., good to see you. Okay, Lisa E., Monday, Nine of Swords. Yeah, that's what it was. And now Eight of Wands reversed. There are ways where you're feeling stuck, I think, Lisa E., and you're not sure what to do about it. And I think this week you've been trying to find solutions. You will find them. You will find them. Oh, Christine Nally, you are very welcome. So, Lisa E., it's all about finding solutions. And Jenna got the Queen of Pentacles, which I really liked. But Ace of Wands reversed. So, I mean, I think Jenna's trying to be more mature, but is not necessarily happy about it. That's okay. Neither am I. I get it. Okay. Wendy Robeson, who is now watching on all 3 channels, excuse me, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, as we expand the village. Wendy, after all of that, the Knight of Swords reversed, how does that even make sense? I think this week you're really trying to figure out how to swiftly get some things done and find solutions. Yeah, I think we're not going to say, oh no, I did it first too. But here's what I think it is. You know what the problems are. You've got a good list of what the problems are. You don't know what the solutions are. You are figuring out the solutions, and you need to trust. You need to trust that you will be able to find the solutions. That's really what it comes down to. Trust in your ability to find solutions. Trust in that magic. Like, this is the thing, and I'm saying this full face moment, everyone. Pretty much everyone here, we all identify ourselves as magical beings. If you identify yourself as a magical being, remember your ability to do the magic, and that magic is there for you in hard times. That magic is there for you in great need. You have to do the mundane work too, but do the magical work. Medium that rocks. I didn't realize how much of my power I gave away most of my life. Now I stand in my power. There it is. Okay. Use the magic, Wendy and everyone. All right. Who is next? Baby Cake, so good to see you. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Baby Cakes. 9 of Wands reversed. Ugh. Having a tough time? This could say that this week you have felt a little out of sorts, not feeling well. It could say you're feeling a little impatient or even a little lonely. It's okay. I think a lot of us are feeling that way this week, but it is important to find the solutions and recognize the need to bring in some joy. Like you and I have been talking about this, Baby Cakes. Joy is needed. Jackie Masters, good morning to you. Autumn Pond, you're up next. Oh, Wendy, that actually brought tears to my eyes and helped me so much. Well, you are very, very welcome. Okay. Autumn Pond, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We really appreciate you. You got the Upside Down Hierophant on Monday. And you know the thing I really want to say, Autumn Pond, you are an Upside Down Hierophant in all the best possible ways. So am I. All right. Okay. Autumn Pond, starting with the Hierophant reversed, ending with the 7 of Pentacles. I think you worked hard this week. I think you did a lot. And I think you did it in your own way, in the way that you needed to do it, but you worked hard, and I think you will see the results of that. Whether that was at a job or creative or personal growth or some combination thereof, you did well. Not easy, but you did well. Gen Xers, just walk it off. Thank you for being a member. We really appreciate you. How do we participate in the Friday Beverage Fund? Thank you for asking, and I know it got answered, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Next request is Michelle's Mystic Corner, a wrap-up card for the week for you. And you know, Michelle's doing live stream stuff on her YouTube channel, I think. So make sure you follow over there as well and check her out. 3 of Pentacles reversed. FYI, everyone, that's me. I mean, it's not really, but that's why Betty sent me this deck, because she saw me in this card, and she's not entirely wrong at all. It makes me happy. I like to be seen that way. It's like, you see me when I was younger. That's perfect. I love that. You didn't know me when you were young, when I was younger, but you do. Okay. So, Michelle, 3 of Pentacles reversed. There's some things that I think have just been difficult. Well, I know what's been difficult. I know there's a lot that's been difficult. Some of the worst possible things have been difficult recently for you. And it makes everything hard. And on top of that, Michelle, I think you're really working on, how do I move my business forward? And how do I do it with all of this other stuff running in the background? It's not easy, but you do it and you are doing it. And this week may have been difficult, but in broad strokes, you know that you're moving in the right direction. Sarah F., yes, I do love this deck for sure. Okay. Who is up next? I believe it's DH. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Here's a card for you. I shuffled, but you also get the 3 of Pentacles reversed. I wonder if you're working a job, if there's something not good with your job. I wonder if there's something going on in your life this week that didn't work out the way you wanted. This is not an ideal card. So we'll turn it right side up and we'll just say, like, be aware of what's not working so you can fix it. And if it's just not working in the moment, but not forever, then we just be patient. Okay. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. 4 of Swords reversed is how you started. And now 2 of Wands. Like, I think you're really figuring out how to do this, Jackie, how to work a job, but then also have your mind on the future to change the career and do things differently. I think you're being able to hold space for both of those things, or at least at the beginning of that. And that is a very good thing. Well done. Revival of Venus, you still here? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, Dan, thank you for your kind words. Okay. Revival of Venus. That's where I was. I knew I was somewhere. Okay. Revival of Venus. I love this. Aren't you looking for a new job? Did you find a new job this week? One way or the other, there is something here about grounding, about financial improvement, and potentially a new job, which I know you have been looking for. So this feels really good. If you're here, let me know what you think, and thank you. Okay. Scrolling through. Kevin Lucas, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your kind words. Here is a card for you. 4 of Pentacles reversed. This week, you were exceedingly generous, whether that was with time, money, energy, whatever. Sometimes, though, you're going to have better boundaries. So make sure you do know how to say no when you have to. Okay, there's a lot of love for Persephone, too. Sorry, I've gotten to the point where we're coming up with names for the kitty. Okay. Hang on. And I have overscrolled. There we go. Hang on a minute. I overscrolled big time. That's crazy. Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Just did Kevin. Back where I'm supposed to be. Heather Roberts, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. 9 of Cups reversed. You know, there is so much that is objectively going well, but this week, I think there's some things on your mind that are difficult. I think you're dealing with some difficult things, and I wonder if it's because you've done enough that you're now able. It's like you've unlocked the next level of difficult things to heal. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Scrolling through. Martha Vink, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday was the King of Swords. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Eight of Swords reversed. So, Martha, you started with the King of Swords and now the Eight of Swords reversed. I see something here, internal and external. There is growth internally and externally with your ability to recognize your strong leadership, your strong ability to know the truth and speak the truth. And now you're being able to do it internally to have less anxiety. Well done. Ashley, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Baby cakes. Oh, I am so sorry. Yeah, we're sending you lots of love. Ashley, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Two of Wands reversed. I wonder if this was a little bit of a tough week for you or if you're working on changing your goals. Like there's a lot here about reassessing your goals for the future. If you're doing that because it makes sense to do, great. If you're doing that because you had a tough week, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Just go forward. Cassandra Revelta, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. A card for you and your mom. For you. Queen of Swords reversed. So this week, I think you're doing a lot of internal seeking and trying to figure out what is really true. And it's okay if you don't know. Okay if you don't know. You can hold space for that. Oh, Kevin Lucas, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. And for Raquel, thank you for being a member. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Tough week at work. And I realize you're making some changes at work. This confirms those changes are necessary. Oh, Jackie, yes, you are. That is fabulous. Yes, yes, you are. Okay. All right. Gemini Sun, so great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. The Fool reversed. Gemini Sun, I think you're going back and forth between being afraid of the next step or just barreling into it without thinking about it. Because it is scary. It's objectively scary, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's turn this right side up and recognize that you can trust yourself to make decisions. I'm going to say it again. You can trust yourself to make decisions. Lisa McCord, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 2 of Pentacles on Monday. 4 of Wands today. So I feel like you're finding your balance. I feel like you're figuring out how you're going to do it, how you're going to take care of everything, pay for everything, take care of your health, be in your community, all the things. You are figuring out your balance, and that's good. Okay, Dan Metheny, so good to see you. Thanks for being here, and thanks for your kind words. Nine of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. You are really doing a good job creating a secure environment in difficult times. You did a good job this week, Dan, hanging on to everything you need to hang on to for yourself and others, doing what you need to do. Very well done. Okay. Oh, look at that. Lisa did manage to juggle a road trip to the brother and work, and he even went to see Moulin Rouge. Well done. How was it? Oh my gosh. You know, Audrey M., please send prayers for those affected by the earthquake in Myanmar. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Absolutely. Okay, Pav, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A wrap up card. Okay. Oh, Dan, thank you. I don't feel like it. I know, but you are. And so often that happens that, you know, we won't see how well we're doing until we're further on down the road. Oh, interesting question on Twitch. How does tarot work? So, are you asking like literally the question of how do we think tarot works? Or are you asking how does it work right now to get a card? Because the first I can answer, just ask for a card to wrap up your week. The second, who the heck knows? That's something that has been argued about and thought about for not centuries, but for at least a century or two. Usually wine is involved in those conversations. How does the reading work? Okay, yeah, just ask for a card and I'll give you a card. Which makes me think you probably just did do that. So, and how do I pronounce your name? I'm not even sure how to pronounce your name. Is it? I'm not sure, but you know I'm talking to you, person whose name begins with an R on Twitch. Here is a card. Oh, say it as hardware. That's so smart. Rodware. I got it. Rod. It's like a tongue twister for me. I love it. Rodware. I love it. I'm giving you a card right now to wrap up your week. I'm Brazilian. It's a funny way to say hardware. That's got it. Got it. We have a lot of Brazilian people on YouTube. Love it. Love it. Okay. Okay, Rodware. That's funny. I just got it. I just got it. That's hilarious. Okay. Page of Wands reversed. So here's the thing. I think you're a creative person. I think you're a smart person. And I feel like this week you did not feel as engaged in your creativity, in what you're learning, in your ability to move forward. Going forward. Going forward. I feel like it's going to be important for you to be willing to learn and study more to do what you want to do. Medium that rocks, thanks for that feedback. IT John will see that. All right, let me know what you think about that, Rodware. I almost said it right that time. Okay, Pav, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Ah, in a way, that's true. There you go. There you go. Okay. Pav. Eight of Pentacles, you did a good job this week, working, learning, taking care of what you have to take care of so you can move forward. Very well done. Okay. Scrolling. Man, we have done so many different things besides readings today. We've learned about Canadian transportation systems. We've learned about slang in Australia. So many different things. Okay, we've seen how many people divorced after very long marriages. Okay, so unidentifiable, what we do on Friday is a card for the week that was. Happy to do that. How did you do this week? 3 of Pentacles. So you did very well this week. You are working and growing and doing what you need to do, and just keep the focus right there. Ah, John, there you are. Thanks for the heads up, medium that rocks. Fabulous. I love it. I love it. I'm loving this multi-streaming. Here's what I'm not sure of, though. Is the village YouTube and Facebook and Twitch are like visitors to the village? Are we going to be all one village? I haven't figured that out. We'll talk about the Arcana another time, Rardware. I will be doing some tarot teaching here, so stay tuned and we will talk about that. Yes, these are good questions. Unidentifiable, you are very welcome. Thanks for being here. Okay. Medium that rocks, you're so sweet. Okay, I will tell John that there's requests for Discord. John's listening right now, obviously, so I don't know what John's going to say about that, but there you go. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Goodness gracious. Did we get to everybody? Okay, so Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, everyone in the village and adjacent villages, it's last call for readings. So what that means, excuse me, what that means is that if you have requested a card and did not get one, it's because I didn't see you. And big apologies for that, but it's now time to speak up and let me know. Likewise, if you're here and have not asked for a card, it is last call for readings. And let me know. So I'll be back tomorrow with your Saturday Psychic Sampler. I haven't put the links up for that yet, but I will. That'll be at 12:30 Eastern Time tomorrow. And I am available for private readings this weekend. Yes, you did miss yours, Martha. You did, and it was a good one. It's worth going back for. Claire C., after all this, did I not do you? I thought I did you earlier, but here we go. I am so sorry, Claire. And Lynn. Lynn sees. Yes, I see you. Okay, good. So, Claire, I apologize. Claire, wrapping up your week, you get the Ace of Wands. And for me, and you had the Priestess to start. You're right, I did miss you. I am so sorry, Claire. So this is how gracious people in this village are. Claire has been a member for 3 years. She started the Friday Beverage Fund. And here I am just missing her card, and she's just kind about it. Yeah, just please remember me. You're so sweet, Claire. Thank you. Thank you. So, Claire, you started with the High Priestess. You end with the Ace of Wands. What I'm going to say here, Claire, is that you have found a real balance between being creative and being meditative, between being vocal and being quiet, between being internal and being external, between what you think about and what you create. And a lot of that came together this week. So very, very well done. Very well done, Claire. We appreciate you. Tell me what you think about that. All right. You've been listening to. Well, thank you. And going over to Facebook. For Lynn C's. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. This is a card to wrap up your week. Nine of Pentacles reversed. There are ways that you've been feeling insecure, whether that is financial, emotional, relationship-wise, whatever. Insecure. And take a look at why that is. Is there something that you actually need to shore up? Or is this just something in your brain telling you that you're not okay when you really are? And let's remember that probably it's time for you to recognize your goodness, your ability, and your ability to be who you are and do what you need to do. There you go. Okay, Claire, I love that. I thought you would. My friends, our village on YouTube, our members, our moderators, I appreciate you so much. To the new members, welcome. And make sure you check out the members only playlist because we got a bunch of stuff for you. I will be back tomorrow. Reach out to book your private readings. I appreciate all of you so very much. Thank you for your kindness, your generosity. Thank you for bringing your energy here. And I'll hope to see you tomorrow. Reach out whenever. Thank you so